All right, guys, today we are here with Ryan Lopez and, of course, John from PayBotX. And Ryan is an all-star, rock star client, whatever word you want to use, because he's been able to actually close 4 or 5 of his own leads, own deals with the merchant services program. And today we're going to walk through his process of how he approaches merchants, how he has that initial conversation, all the way through, obviously, closing the deal. So, Ryan, welcome to the interview. And let's start off with just kind of what is your general process? I know really put yourself in the mindset of somebody who is a total beginner, maybe their first time getting a lead from us from our book appointments package, or maybe even, hey, I want to go prospect myself. What is kind of like some specific things that you feel like they should be looking at when they first start looking for merchants and also first reaching out?
I mean, first and foremost, I mean, you can't really be afraid of rejection because it's going to happen. But what I do is when I go to a merchant, I get to know them. I get to know them personally, build a rapport with them, and then I feed them what it is that I have to offer. That way, it's not just like a sales thing. Hey, I'm so and so, and I'm trying to get you to sign up with me for this.
Yeah. How do you initially even find the merchant that you want to reach out to, and how do you go about reaching out the first time?
Usually, it's when I come in contact with an owner. I'll just make short conversation with them, and then I'll kind of eye what it is they're using and how it is that we could help them out in saving money, and then I'll just slowly bring it into the conversation like that.
So you just kind of walk into places and you just
Or yeah, if I'm there on my personal time, or if I'm
yeah,
there just there, period, and I make contact with the owner,
yeah,
I go ahead and I try and secure that.
got it. Do you have a certain line that you use in terms of kind of shifting them into that zone, or does you have a script or something like that?
No, sometimes I just go, hey, I see that you're using, or some people have like the Valor, whatever. I become like efficient with it, so I'm like, hey, I see that you're using the Valor VL100 or whatever the case may be,
Mm,
and then I just go into the conversation like that.
got it, got it. Do you ask them something like, have you heard of the cash discount program, or like how do you transition from I see you're using this device to cash discount?
And or like if they're using Square, I know Square charges a high rate. I'm like, oh man, you must be paying like 2.5, 3% with them. I heard they go crazy with their interest, and they're like, oh yeah, it's driving me crazy or whatever. Oh, but have you heard of this?
Mhm. Yeah. Awesome. So you guys start that conversation up, and then what are some things that generally you answer during that initial conversation, or some questions that they might have?
The biggest thing that I've come across is they think it's a scam. I think it's like too good to be true kind of thing. They're like, oh, something's shady here. I'm not gonna pay anything. I'm not gonna do this. So you kind of have to like show them everything that everything is compatible in compliance with all the like Visa, Mastercard, and all the major credit card companies.
Yeah, yeah, okay, got it. And then typically, where do you kind of where that first conversation in person? Where does that leave off? Like, you typically be like, hey, let me come back in, next week or later this week, and we can talk more. Do you follow up with a call? Like, what's kind of like the follow up
I
process?
u- I usually leave the flyers that we have, let them think about it, read it over, and show up a week later. Hey, how's it going? Or something. Well, on a few of them, I've gotten a call back right away. So
Uh,
hey, we're ready for this, or we're ready to go. And obviously, the rejection ones, you just never hear from again. You'll
yeah,
follow up. Hey, how you doing? Oh no, I found something else. Okay, that's fine.
yeah. Now, if you don't hear from somebody and spend a week, do you actually just kind of come back in?
Yeah, I'll go and follow up and see where they're at, what they're
Yeah,
thinking.
got it, got it. Okay, okay. Any other kind of like, well, I'm gonna say working with John and PayBotX, like have you, what's been that relationship like, and has that been helpful for you?
Yeah, actually, they've been really helpful. The guys at PayBotix, John, and the rest of the team there. Every question that I have, anytime I call, Jordan's just one phone call away as well. I've actually called John several times and gone back and forth with text with him and trying to figure things out, and we've been able to do it.
Yeah. John, anything you want to add to just kind of the experience of working with Ryan?
Yeah, no, it's been great. Ryan reached out to me on one deal. The gym, there's a gym in Miami, and they had a unique structure. What we had to do, they do recurring billing. They did the recurring billing for memberships, and we were able to set them up with the Valor BL100 along with the gateway that allows them to do the recurring billing and invoicing with the cash discount program already built into it as well. So I remember Ryan texted me, "Hey, I'm going to go visit the owner on Monday at 10 a.m. Will you be available in case I have any questions?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." He called me when he was there, put me on speaker. The owner just had a couple basic questions. We answered them, and he pretty much went ahead and signed up. But yeah, I mean, that's what I tell everybody is, reach out to me. I mean, I have a lot of people calling me, but priority is you're in front of an owner. I'm going to drop everything I'm doing to help you close that deal, answer your questions, and then go from there.
Cool. Any specific, any other kind of like tips or advice that comes to mind, Brian, in terms of helping maybe somebody in the audience right now that might be struggling with closing their first deal or anything like that?
Just don't be complacent, don't give up, and keep following up.
Yeah, following up is huge. Cool. Any mindset shifts, any kind of breakthroughs that you had, like aha moments, if you will, during the process where you're like, hey, if I would have known when I first started that it was like this, I probably would have done better or been more, positive about this, or any kind of shifts pretty much that you
I mean, if I would have learned more about, because I came in knowing absolutely nothing.
yeah.
If I would have gotten to learn a little more and been more confident at first, I think I would have been able to close a lot more deals in the beginning, rather than learning the process along the way. And every time a merchant had a question, that's when I would be learning, because I'd be asking John, I'd be asking Jordan over there at PayBotX, and they would answer my question. That's how I've been able to learn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the important thing is you took action first and you learned along the way. We're getting paralyzed and I don't know what to do because I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. And like you actually went out there and did it, which is good.
Right.
Yeah, that is key. Is we have certain reps that want to learn everything before they take action, and then ones that take action and they're learning along the way. I mean, I say it's a learning curve, and you're going to practice. And what I always tell people is like if you go and you throw a dart at and you throw a dart at a dartboard for 8 hours for the next 3 months, you do that 8 hours a day, you're going to become a dart champion, a dart throwing champion, because you're doing it so much. You know what I'm saying? So same thing here. You're coming into this, you talk to one person and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so shy. But after you've talked to 20, 30, 40, 50 people, you're like, I got this. That, I've heard that question 30, 40 times. I know the answer now. So yeah, it goes it's just getting out there and learning the process.
Yeah.
And also when you appear to be more confident, they're like, oh, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. Rather than when you're unsure of yourself, they're gonna be like,
Right.
this might be a little shady.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. Cool. Yeah. That's really all I had for this interview. Anything final thoughts from either one of you guys before we wrap up?
Yeah, I just want to say, look, Ryan, he's out there. I think you just had a daughter or son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a full-time job as a police officer. He's doing, he's got a full family to raise, and he still has found time to go out there and sign 4 to 5 accounts on his spare time. And at the end of the day, every time he does it, he's just putting a little bit more towards retirement, a little bit more towards, getting that income that's coming in. Whatever work you're putting in today, whether you talk to the gym guy, you probably spend 30 minutes, maybe an hour at the max with him, right, over the whole period of time that you met with him.
Yeah.
Maybe you spend an hour, but if that account, let's just say an example, if it brings $500 a month for you every month for the next 12 months, that's $6,000 that you're making in a year for 1 hour of time. You know what I'm saying? So the little time you spend and invest with the business owner, whether it's 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, and you follow up to close it, it's going to keep paying you. And some of these accounts are going to be with you for 3, 4, 5 years, even 10 years. So yeah, just keep building up your portfolio, Ryan. And we're here to help you. Any questions you have, give us a call and we'll be there to help.
All right, thank you.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, guys.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys.
All right. Take care.